Welcome to Amigos Down Under podcast. This is Doug. I'm joined here with Seb, Adrian. Going, boys?
Yo.
How we doing, Dougie?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Nice warm day today.
It's been freaking hot, man.
It's hot as.
Fucking
It
ridiculous.
is.
Warm.
How you been, Age?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Been up to much?
Not really.
Don't lie, bro. Don't lie.
Oh, man, what a week it's been.
Yeah, it's been a
2
good
weeks?
week for you.
2 weeks now, bro. Coming up to 2 weeks.
Still on a high.
Yeah. I'm surprised we tracked him down and found him.
I know.
The last time I seen him,
He was in a tree, I think, the last time I saw him.
Oh yeah! I swear we're gonna play the clip of it too. We'll put it on the Insta page. Last time I saw him, I'm like, "Who the fuck is that bloke naked running down the street screaming Pampers
Screaming Pampers.
on a Wednesday?"
Before we go on and listen to this story of Adrian, what happened to him and how he disappeared,
I don't even know the story, but so there is
we'll
no
see.
story.
That's good. Introduce our guest. We've got a guest. Johnny, how you going, Johnny?
Yeah, good, thank you. Thanks for having me, lads.
Welcome, Johnny.
Everyone's excited.
Look at that. Look at the crowd goes wild for Johnny Walker.
How you been, man? All right?
Yeah, good, man. Nervous leading up to today, but yeah, cheers. Thanks for having me.
That's all right, man.
Thanks for coming on the show, my friend. We had a bit of a pre-chat, and yeah, man, we talking about the game a bit. Sorry about that. Who do you follow?
Oh, man. The baby Bronx will be back.
Spew it there.
Still crying, man.
Step outside, let's go.
No, I'm good. I'm pretty sure he'll take me.
Oh, man.
As always, everyone, get onto our socials, Amigos Down Under podcast on Instagram and Facebook, and soon to be more. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Ironclad guarantee he'll respond to you at some stage.
Oh, well,
Even
no one's been messaging me, man. I'll be fucking lonely, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Did you
I'll
hear that?
message.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's been a bit quiet.
Just right.
Well,
Hey.
but in honesty, I do mute it sometimes. Because, like, oh, man.
Yeah.
These reels that we've been posting, oh,
Yeah, they're
getting
getting
some
popular.
traction, eh?
Yeah,
It's
they-
been
How
good.
good is that?
I know.
bro.
Sometimes it goes off and goes off.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like, awesome. He's actually listening, but or just watching the reels.
No way.
Come on, man, listen.
You need to look at the description and look at our name and click on it. And, you know.
Yeah, just click on the banner. You just got to put a little photo of Adrian pointing down. Click on the link. Click on the link.
I can correct it. Yeah. All right. So this episode, obviously, we'll be talking to Johnny and getting to hear his story.
Yeah, going back to our roots of how we started, interviewing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
I was
man,
gonna-
I'm like, what? Put
You
me
had
off
me
there.
at roots.
Oh man. So anyway, before we go further, tradition. Cheers, Johnny. He's got his.
Johnny.
He's got his. What do you got there?
What do you got, Johnny? Ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
On the ginger beers.
Oh, Age is on the.
Adrian's recovering.
He's on the
Still
vodka cesses.
I'm on the waters, man.
He's on the waters. He's had enough.
And what have we got?
Oh, what was this?
I'm in danger.
Luxus Belgian beer. Luxus.
Yeah, this is the one that I think.
That one's a good one, right?
Yeah, it's good.
That's
It's
the
not
one
bad.
we all liked.
Yeah, this is good.
I like it because it's short and fat like me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mine's sticking out of the skin like me. Mine's barely contained.
You buy your undies too small, bro. What are you doing? Stop buying excess.
Adrian, tell us, how did you celebrate the Mighty Panthers winning?
No, I'm still celebrating.
You're still celebrating?
Yeah, I'm a bit hungover.
That's why he's on
Nah,
the
man,
waters.
like, I don't know, hey, like I don't know what happened to me the day after. I got lost apparently, but I went out, did my thing around town, like our town, not the town. Oh
Yeah.
man, but I'm still on a high, hey.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this-
Yeah.
that whirlwind of emotion,
Yeah, for sure.
game
Man.
was just nuts.
You did ride a lot of emotions from what you were telling us.
Oh, bro. And like my slurs and shit that I gave you, the phone calls that apparently happened.
You don't,
doesn't even
you don't
remember.
but that's funny.
I remember one.
Okay.
There was
Oh, yeah,
definitely
man,
a
like-
second one.
I was at my mate's house and sitting on a couch, we were watching the game, all of us around, and I just remember like the bit of happiness at the start because the first try, like yeah, it looks good, and then utter sadness and anger and depression for 60 minutes after that, for an hour. And then after that, I nearly punched a hole in the wall. I was so happy. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Then from there, it just became a blur.
So, all right, when you called me, right? We both remember that conversation because
the first one was like right after.
Yeah. So that was. I'm looking at my phone here now. That was 9:27, right? And then I said to him, he called me heaps later in the night. I was saying that he called me heaps later in the night, and he wasn't making much sense. I was pretty wasted, bro. It was 25 minutes later. 9:49. I don't remember much of we discussed. Besides, he mentioned he was doing something on the Tuesday that he booked in, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, we did drink right after the game, like a lot.
And then the next day you were like, I messaged you and I'm like,
what are you doing?
Here's the link of buying, the premiership stuff. You're like, yeah, I've already ordered stuff.
I ordered one last night. Oh man, watch this. Wait, I got this message. I got this message today.
Oh, here we go.
Afterpay message.
You've reached your maximum.
Where is it?
Congrats, boys.
Let me find it.
Poor Johnny.
Poor Johnny. Thanks, man. I did well.
We'll be done soon.
Reliving 2015 whilst you're looking for that.
Yeah, let me find this, and then you can keep going. I'll cut in after because man.
Well, we actually did speak of the 2015 grand final on the bro. That was heartbreaking for you guys, man. Heartbreaking.
Two of the best grand finals, but sitting on the other side.
Yeah, man. And we did discuss
next year.
It was dead set. That was probably the best grand final I've ever seen. This one
definitely.
and the 2021, the Bunnies one, where we beat the Bunnies, were probably my two favourites.
Nice. 2021
it'd been so many years since we won, and then this one was because we came from nowhere.
100%.
Out of nowhere.
And I don't watch the games, but I enjoyed that grand final. That was actually really, really good.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was really, really good.
Anyway, I can't find it. But
Yeah, what
like
happened?
every now and then you get a message from Afterpay. Afterpay's payments coming up. Blah blah blah. I remember like it just came up on my phone. Afterpay reminder: you have a total of $300 and something owing from 4 different orders. I'm like, yeah, because I ordered like 4 different things from 4 different websites. Oh, did you? The next day, yeah. Man.
Oh, wow.
Pure
ordered
fan.
the jersey.
Yeah, got that. Yep.
I got a polo because I always get a polo. I
same,
got like the trophy replica with all three wins.
The 3-peat one,
wow.
yeah. So the first one, that's 2021.
Yeah,
and then there's the back-to-back from last year, and then the 3-peat. Yeah, I got the same.
So
Yeah, the same ones.
Like
Yeah.
just random shit.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's
We're
all
on the
right.
stage. We're still on a high.
Yeah, bro.
I got a stubby. I got a mouse pad. So because at work they kept putting shit on me, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
And they even one of the girls at work, she's a Parramatta supporter, massive Para supporter. So she was
crying.
giving it to me, bro. Hey, and then like pre-game, she even because it was my birthday the week of the grand final, she gave me a little Jägermeister bottle. She went to the trouble of printing like Panther Pride, whatever, and then it was like you're crying juice and drink this, sit drown your sorrows because you're going to lose and all this stuff. And she gave it to me. And I haven't seen her for a week. So when I saw her yesterday, I literally had a Panthers flag in my car waiting to see her. She's in meetings and I'm standing at the front of her office just waving the flag. But I got the mouse pad just so I could sit there and work with it at work and show her.
Oh, nice.
I didn't get any of the little shit, no stubbies or anything, but I can get that later.
Yeah.
I'll probably get
That couple
Probably
of
get
months
that tonight. Is that
time.
what you said?
No, seriously. I went and bought remember for 2021, I bought all this shit, same as you. I spent like $400 on shit, right?
Yeah.
And then about 3 months later, I go and check, and all of it was fucking 40% off. And I was like, fuck.
Nah, but man, I remember that because you're going to buy me shit because you were going to put an order.
I did, bro. I was just get this, get that.
And then I went and bought more shit.
Yeah, you
anyway,
did, yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. Oh, maybe I should get that. And I did. I bought like a flag and fucking wall hanging.
Yeah. I kept putting off the jersey. I didn't buy the jersey.
I bought 2 hours with Cleary, man. Oh,
What?
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Oh, fuck! You fucked my joke up then.
I thought you were serious.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Go back, do it again.
Nah,
2 hours with Cleary. I still don't get it.
I get it now.
Well, what else happened to you? Got any new additions in your life?
Oh, I got a tat. That was one of the conversations I had with Seb. I booked in. That was on the Tuesday, so I booked in a tattoo on the Tuesday, on my back. Right after the game, I called the dude. I'm like, look, can you do another one on the same day?
Nice.
While you were drunk?
Nah, like I called him the next day.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe I was drunk.
It's a blur. It's a blur.
But like I called, hey, can you do one the next day, the same day, like straight after? Like, do you have anyone else on? I was like, nah, man, I'm free all day. I'm like, can you do it? He's like, yeah, what do you want? A panther on my arm. He's like, fuck yeah. 10, 11 hours later,
Yeah.
I've got 2 tattoos.
Yeah, nice,
My
man.
first 2 and
Machine.
not my only 2, not my last 2. I want to go back for more.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Nice, bro. That's a
So
good
finally
story.
have stories,
I
huh?
think that's the most he's ever
Fucking
spoken.
Yeah. I
Finally
know.
have stories for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a
not
good
what
story
stories
too.
that you can share anyway.
Yeah. After next week, it's like, oh, no, nothing.
Yeah.
I am going out
not much,
on
man.
Saturday, though.
Oh.
All right, so we'll go back to the reason for this episode.
We digress.
Yeah, we digress a lot. Johnny, I know I've met you through my cousin. My kids joined Pathfinders and I met through there.
That cousin of yours.
My cousin, yeah.
So were you born in Australia or overseas?
Yeah, Aussie born, first generation Cook Islander.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
Yeah,
nice,
first generation Aussie born Cook Islander. That's the one.
Beautiful. Ever been back, man? Ever been back to Cook Islands?
Yeah, last time was before the first lockdown, and then in 2 Thursdays' time. Can't wait, man. Flying out with my family.
Beautiful.
Going for 3
nice.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Awesome, man.
Can't wait. Chuck my phone away for the whole time and just relax.
Yeah, man.
It's been hectic leading up to this point, so hopefully everything goes well. Smooth sailing until we get to go over there.
Yeah.
And just,
How long's the flight, man?
5.5 hours.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Paradise? I hear it's beautiful.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful places, especially my little island that I come from.
Yeah.
They're all small islands. Every single
Yeah.
island, if you're in a plane, you can see basically the whole island, no matter which one you're
Oh,
at.
fucking
Oh,
mad.
wow.
But it's spread over like 2 million square kilometers of ocean. So
Shit.
yeah, the fishing is
Yeah.
the best. So
Can't
can't wait.
And island to island, just boats type thing? or?
Boats or planes. So I'm from a smaller island, which is the second most visited one, called Aitataki, and it's about a 50-minute flight. So yeah, up and down, but it's more expensive flying there than flying from here to Queensland. So
Far out.
Oh, shit.
yeah, can't wait, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Any siblings?
Yeah, one of 6. The oldest is the only girl, and then the rest of us are boys. But I think our how do you say? Inside joke with our family. Our parents were cowboys, so a lot of half brothers and sisters, or one sister, sorry.
Okay.
But regardless, we're all we're all brothers. And sisters,
yeah.
So I was brought up with 2 of my brothers, and in our household, I was the middle child. So
Yeah.
6, you said?
yeah,
Far out, man. That's crazy.
the Spanish and Islander culture.
Oh, is
Heaps
it?
of babies. They have heaps of babies.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it is. So you've been back. This will be the second time you said.
First time since lockdown. But
Okay.
I've been back heaps. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Was
So
it
try to
regularly?
make it like every year and a half until COVID hit.
Yeah, fair.
Better change up the location next year or something. Eh?
So it's like a regular holiday for you.
Yeah, for my family. Oh well, I got 3 children. So my son, he's been back. He just turned 10 last Tuesday. But he's been there like 5 times in
beautiful.
his short life. That was leading up to lockdown.
Yeah.
So but now 2 baby girls. So we get to finally take them home.
Beautiful.
Even though he is home, but always
Yeah.
cool,
So
motherland.
when you go, man, like walk us through a typical day. Like what would you do? Yeah, get up. What do you do?
On the main island of Rarotonga, there's heaps to do. It's not too slow over there and it's not too fast. So it's a good tourist destination. Live it up on the beach. If you're a drinker or party or whatever, go live it up or go explore nature. Plus all the touristy things, different activities to do and whatnot. Be it like going on buggy rides or whatever, riding the quads, fishing, the hikes. But on the island that I come from, besides exploring the lagoon, the ocean, and a bit of the land, and living off the land and trying to just get in touch with tradition and culture. Other than that, not much that you can do. You just got to make your own fun. And
Yeah, mad.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm
you
looking
can
forward
relax
to.
and find fun.
Yeah.
Mad.
Still sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
100%, man.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people, they get sick of it a few days in, but like, man, this is different to where we come from back home in Australia. Like, it's good to just wind down and
Yeah.
You can't wind down
Relax.
for more than a couple of days in Australia. Something always
Exactly
fucking
right.
pops
Something.
up.
Yeah.
always on
Yeah.
the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't help it, eh? It's always, and this thing, like as you said, the phone, like it's always, you're always fucking looking at it. Oh, this
Exactly
got
right.
that, got to do that. Yeah. That'd be mad, man.
Literally
Yeah,
can't
because-
wait, man.
Yeah.
Get on the check-in and then just put the phone away, turn it off, and switch off for the whole 3 weeks. So.
You still got family there?
Yeah, got heaps of family. Going over for family wedding, so there's gonna be like
Oh, mad.
heaps of us, and can't wait. babysitters there, so try.
Well, everyone, man. There's that saying where it takes a village. Like it takes a village. Yeah, man. So everyone just looks after everyone's kids.
Yeah.
Oh, mad. That's hectic.
100%.
So of all the times that you've been back, do you have like a standout time or like your favourite one?
Yeah, New Year's Day 2017. Went out to the local clubs. Not even a club. It's just they call it the golf club, but it's just a little drink up. I don't drink, so I never had a drink, and that's I'm always sober driver. At the time, my missus, she was still on the drinks and that. Anyways, that happened to be her last day drinking or her last night drinking. Celebrated, brought in the New Year's, and then the morning of 2017, we went on these smaller islands. So we chartered some boats, smaller islands in the lagoon. And there's like 40 plus of us. We went there and just enjoyed the day on the little island.
That'd be mad.
Yeah, the weather was sort of like today, but without the the mugginess.
Yeah.
Well, because you got it'd be warm but nice breeze. Yeah, the ocean breeze.
It was
You have that
beautiful.
water to dip into.
Yeah.
Turquoise water, the white sand, literally. And the beach that we went on is ranked in like the top 10 best beaches and different vendors or different whatever you call them, like Vogue sort of magazines or whatever.
like the TripAdvisor and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So literally, it's called
mad.
1 Island. So we were there, like no clouds in the sky, the sun was out.
Mad.
Bro, that's mad.
It's the best, man. So yeah, that sticks with me. That'll stick with me for life. So
That's a mad memory, man.
hopefully we get some good weather like that when we go this time. And
Yeah.
Oh, surely you would, wouldn't you?
yeah, it gets
Is
to
it
make some
normally,
memories of the kids.
normally good weather all the time, right?
It can
Or
be,
would
or it can be like pissed down, like the sort of monsoon season.
sure.
You just
Feeling.
roll the dice,
Yeah.
hope for the best.
Is that usually like beginning of the year, like the rainy season?
I
Is
think
it
of
better?
it as only like basically 2 seasons. You got wet season and dry season.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We've always been around October.
So you've been pretty
start
good.
of the year, and it's always been pretty good.
Yeah.
Mind you, if it does rain hard, like 10 minutes later, it's like sunny, and that's
Yeah.
where I guess the humidity comes in play.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, man.
That's
mad.
crazy when that happens, hey? Like, it happened, we were in Thailand and Bali, it happened.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's hot and then pisses down rain. And you're like, what the hell? And then 2 minutes later it stops and you're like, ugh. You just die from that mugginess.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's mad, man. It's making me want to go now.
Yeah, man.
I reckon it's a second Omega's Down Under trip.
So Tassie and then that one. I'd probably switch it around, but I'd rather go Cook Islands first than Tassie.
Yeah, but I'd rather go Tassie first because we go the second one better.
There you
right?
go.
You go up, not down. True.
Yeah.
Because then,
Yeah,
because then you compare and you'd be like, oh, this is not as good as Cook Island.
Hey, both God's country, yeah, both of them.
So how's your family? They'll accept us here with that?
Oh, 100%. Heaps very friendly. Cook Islanders in general
Yeah.
are quite
Oh,
friendly
yeah, man.
people.
Yeah.
Very
Freaking oath.
friendly.
Yeah, freaking oath you are.
But yeah, one day, hopefully. The only thing there, like food and that's expensive. But funny enough, like alcohol, cigarettes happen to be the cheapest thing. And,
Oh, that's all right then.
and not to be like, it's not something to be proud of, but I believe our people are still like per capita the biggest drinkers in the world.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
Whoa.
man, I wish there was like more doctors or something coming out of our country instead of the biggest alcoholics.
I've never seen Adrian so proud of something.
He's
But
like,
legit,
that's my people's.
legit.
You kind of look Cook Islander, bro.
Maybe I am.
Okay, so what about your missus? What nationality is she?
Yeah, she's Polynesian as well. Half Cook Islander, half Samoan. We've been back to the Cook Islands like heaps of times together, 6-7 times. But we've yet to go to Samoa. So, but we've already spoken about it. Say, hey, like that's enough. We gotta go visit your motherland one day.
Yeah.
And for me, I think I'm more into her culture than she is. Like I really like the tradition, like the ancient tradition more so.
Yeah.
I'm big on like history and that. So
Yeah. Is there a big difference between Cook Islands and Samoa? Is it?
subtle differences.
Subtle
The
differences?
languages, it can be like quite different. Because our people is like a blend of Polynesians and Maldives, which I believe back in the day came from South America going back,
Right.
whereas the Polynesians believed to come from Southeast Asia. So then, anyways, with the whole Pacific migration, there was a blending there.
Yeah. Okay.
So our people is like closely related to Tahitians. We settled New Zealand, the Easter Island Maldives, or Rapa Nui. I think
mad.
that's looked after by Chile now or whatever. But yeah, we're all closely related. And the Hawaiians as well.
You smug
yeah.
bitch. Yeah, look at
Chilean over here.
He heard his
See that?
Slaves.
See that? I'm part Cook Islander, part Hawaiian. Suck it, bitches.
Oh, that's funny.
this guy. Let's move away. Let's move away from the paradise.
Yes.
Yeah.
And talk about the concrete fucking paradise.
That's a good one.
Do you have any standout memories of your childhood in Australia or growing up here?
Yeah,
Now that
cool.
you've been back and seen like the differences of Cook Islands and Australia, what's your...
Yeah, 100%. Man, like Australia, especially like even Sydney, like though it's probably I dare say it is the busiest city in Australia. There's a lot of beautiful places here too, and thankfully for us, not only through church but for our family, we're always getting out into nature. You know, going beaches, especially down south coast, Wollongong, Illawarra area, and further. Always fishing, camping, and also through church. So there was always that exposure or getting out into nature, which was a good escape from some things that we experienced at home in the younger years. So, yeah, very beautiful. So Sydney is beautiful. Like even now, like I try and find at least every 2 weeks or so, you know, even just only for like an hour. And the best to do it for myself at the moment is through work and the work that we do. So getting out into nature, going like at the moment, I love the Blue Mountains. I'm trying to tick off like different walks up there.
Oh yeah,
Especially ones with waterfalls. So
yeah.
go for a
They're
little.
all good up
Do
there.
you go chasing them, do you?
Yeah.
You shouldn't, bro. Don't go chasing them, bro. Nah, they are. It is a beautiful spot up there, below the Blue Mountains.
So
I
good.
love going up there. I haven't been in ages, but I don't even think my daughter's been. That's how long it's been.
Oh,
She's
wow.
8.
Do they normally go for school? I went for school.
Maybe they're doing the zoo. They're doing a roar and snore thing at the zoo for the school.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Taronga
yeah.
Holy
Zoo.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
man,
pretty
yeah.
good, man.
That's mad.
wanna
Yeah,
do
so
that.
they're leaving at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then getting up heaps early and seeing the animals and feeding them and stuff.
That's
and all
awesome.
that. Yeah,
That's
bro. That's
cool.
next week. So the first thing.
Enjoy.
But yeah,
No,
yeah,
I've got
sure
to,
love
man.
that.
Especially for you Panthers fans, man. Might spot the
Might
Panther
spot
up
the
there.
lift up Panther.
It's like the one on the arm over here.
Yeah. It's just Adrian in the bushes going, showing his arm.
Oh, but no, so many beautiful places to camp.
man.
Like, and that's just Sydney alone. So imagine like anywhere else in the country. Yeah.
So were you born in Sydney or were you born?
Yeah. Sydney born, raised in Campbelltown. I'm a Minnow boy, or from Minto.
Oh, yep.
Minnow. So, you said it properly the first time, bro. Minnow, not Minto.
It's changed now, eh? So, Minnow.
I work out that way, man. It's beautiful out there, eh?
Bro, it's too flash on me now, like seeing it.
Yeah.
It's
a bit of a-
changed heaps.
What do you call it? Nostalgia, right? Like heartbreak. But I know it's better, like especially with the demographics and the crime rate, and that's gone down. But when we were younger, real rough, man. But I guess when you're being raised in it, you don't notice it.
Well, it's
don't
all you
see
know.
it. Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, yeah, you raised in it. Yeah, like even Claymore's still Claymore, bro.
Oh yeah,
I was literally there today. Claymore's still Claymore.
Yeah,
That's still
getting
shit
full
on.
knockdown.
Yeah, but it's gonna be ages, but it's gonna be ages.
Even
it's still a hole.
Eds.
Yeah, Eds. Yeah.
yeah,
That's still there.
Oh, yes.
It's still surviving.
Yeah, cool. So Minto. When did you move out? Where's the Sydney area?
Yeah, been
So-
out west maybe 8-9 years now. So it's been a while.
Golden
Yeah.
I was
West.
like same anyways, sort of.
Yeah, man.
Plus, I moved out to my in-laws in M.I.A, so in Wilmot. So that's like basically the same as Minnow, but just
Same.
in a nutshell, because like Wilmot's only like such a small suburb.
Tiny, bro. Yeah.
But it reminded me of home straight away. It's like, it's basically like being, like a Minnow. So,
I'm home.
but it's good to move away from there, right? Like good to like progress in life, and I'll never change it for the world, I guess.
Yeah.
Nah, man. It's still it and I think you find too simple things. You go outside, you play with your mates, whatever. You know what I mean? You grow up street smart.
Exactly
That's the
right.
big one, the street smart. That a lot of kids don't have these days.
We were well protected too, like our parents. Like we lived up in the cul-de-sac, but a big hill sort of street, and we lived right at the top too, right at the top of the driveway, and so we weren't allowed past like the second hump, which probably good maybe, or it was massive when we were younger, but it's probably shorter now, probably
Yeah.
50, 70 meters or something.
Yeah.
But we were well protected in that way. Plus, all the kids, we all jammed together anyways.
Yeah.
We had cricket, touch, footy, or tips as we call it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
anything, man. Plus the little fights here and there, but all kid stuff, all good memories. Never change it for the world.
Nah, man.
I actually miss it now. Like looking back now and looking at our kids nowadays, I'm like, man, you guys need to get out there and just have fun.
It's different dynamics nowadays, eh? You don't have the kid neighborhood. Like, it's not the same as when you grew up.
Nah, not where we are. Nice and quiet though, but yeah, like hardly anyone on the streets.
Well, look here, man. Like you've seen where we live in here. If this was you growing, even I know with me because I grew up in a similar little street that we're in here now. we wouldn't be able to record this in this garage because it'd be too loud, man. There'd be soccer balls hitting the garage and basketballs bouncing around and kids screaming and running around. Can't hear shit. They're all in their
I was
rooms
going to
playing
say, when I was
PlayStation.
on my way here, I saw 2 kids nearly having a fight.
Yeah, there you go.
So I was like, oh, this is mad. Like one of these kids was like full shirtless, like just fucking mucking around, like his scooter's like on the curb and shit, and like he's sucking up to this other kid, and the other kid's like just fucking like going into him, like
Get in it.
get him,
That's the one.
get him. Yeah, see that.
Character building.
Yeah, you don't see that in my
But
area.
that's what you're saying.
kids
There's only, you only saw 2 kids on the street.
Yeah.
Where before there was more.
Don't have like
a
pick
lot
up,
more.
yeah, like you said, pick up touch games at the front. Oh, car.
Yeah,
Freaking oath.
yeah,
Freaking oath.
yeah. Very different.
But we also become too like heaps scared of letting your kids like even something as simple as we didn't blink twice. Like you were saying, you didn't go 50, 70 meters. But as I guarantee as you got a bit older, you were allowed to ride to the park, ride to the local. Like your mum would give you money and go buy bread, go this, go that. No helmets, riding on your bike, whatever, do it. And you were gone, man. You were gone for hours on end at times. These the young bloke goes, oh well, can we go up to my friend's place? It's like 200 meters up the road, and we're like, I don't know. It's
Plus you're new to the area.
and it's like I don't know, man. Like it's so different now. Everyone's so aware of shit happening and fucking all this stuff and pedophiles and fucking cars running your kids over and shit. Man,
It's changed.
It's changed heaps. Hey, I don't know, man, because shit still happened when we were young, but I don't know. It just
You're just more aware of it.
No
now.
one knew
I
about
think
it.
so. Yeah, it wasn't as
Because how do you
widespread.
find out about it except TV or something?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, you
one,
didn't have
1 hour a night.
You didn't have
Not
social
even.
media.
That's what I
You're
mean.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
right.
Yeah.
It's
like at
it's
the
more
touch of a
exposed
button,
now.
right
Yeah.
there.
Like I said, they're tracking magpie attacks now.
Imagine that, eh? Like seriously, jump on an app. Yeah, I actually,
They're going to start fucking protesting soon, the Magpies. They've been singled out and shit.
We've got
Start
the freedom.
rallies.
You're all racist. You're all racist. I actually want to do a little challenge to some of our kids. I think your kids would be fine, Doug, but I know mine definitely wouldn't be. Giving them a map and saying, find your way to here.
Nice.
I fucking guarantee they would have no clue how to use it.
Oh, paper map.
Paper map.
Not even
like-
just
not on their
a
phone.
street directory, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Like
this?
find me at Dan Murphy's. Like, me, I'm going to Dan Murphy's. Find me there. All right.
Oh, they'll know how to get
Reach
there.
down Murphy's. You'll
Oh
find me.
yeah.
Well, that's how we have to find our friends, right?
Check 'em all.
Because we'll meet you at the park. Which park?
Yeah.
Just go to the park. We all look at. If we're not there, just look for us.
Yeah.
And that's what we had to do.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It was
If
always
you're
like
late-
3 parks.
I
And
don't
it was
borrow
usually
my
the
dad's
last one you
fucking
went to.
Street directory. He's like, can I get it? Can I get the book in the car?
The Gregory.
Yeah, the Gregory, the book. And he's like,
And
yeah.
Gregorio.
Like, yeah. And then he'd come and look over my shoulders like, what are you looking for? He loved that book, man. Fucking,
My dad still has it, bro.
don't
Yeah.
rip the
Still has it in
pages.
his car.
bro, like he
Yes. Yeah.
Don't rip the pages.
Do you
I
remember
still
the,
got one.
don't doggies him.
steering wheel locks or whatever?
Yeah. The club- the club
Hand in
locks.
hand with the directory, street directory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play with it like a
gun.
like a
Bro,
sword.
yeah,
Like a
like
gun.
I used to do the shotgun.
And you could pull it apart if
Yeah.
you went all the way. I got 2 now, motherfucker.
I used to think there was size.
It's locked.
Like Ninja Turtles. I used to do
Mine was like
size.
full shotgun. I'd go like that. And
My,
start shooting people.
my father-in-law in his car, he's got a club lock. He's got
No
an
way.
alarm on his car, but there's a club lock. Bullshit.
Fuck, man.
And I
Brilliant.
needed that last week. Our car got broken into.
Oh, I know.
Fuck, that
But I'm
sucks.
in Woodcroft there, like it's such a nice
It is nice.
area.
Yeah.
We're silly enough to leave our door. Lucky it wasn't the times that we leave our car keys in there, because we leave our car keys in there heaps.
Yeah.
Forget it, even if it's on a big pink lanyard. Anyways, got broken into.
Steal me.
And another second silly move. I left my 2 watches and I didn't have many valuable things, and but these 2 nice watches I left in there. Oh, I know definitely one was in there. I think I haven't looked for the other one, but I'm pretty sure it was in like the glove compartment or whatever. Yeah, and just
Gone, bro. For insurance purposes, both watches, 75-inch TV, PS5, Xbox, that was all in there,
Thanks
bro.
for the idea. Didn't even think of it.
For insurance purposes, they were all in there, bro. Yeah. I had my fridge.
spewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the local hock shops, pawn stores.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, probably. I remember we got broken into, like, when I was living with my parents, we got broken into and everything. And then this is a trick that apparently a cop told him or something like that you write your license plate details or some sort of identification, right? You know, there's black ink texters. You write like a mark on, say, on this equipment. I'll put Douglas, or I'll put something identification.
Adrian.
They would pawn this and they'll get their black light and they'll look for that. And then they'll see the identification marker on there. Yeah, but that was just
when my
something.
Nintendo got fucking stolen.
Oh, bro, you brought back memories, this poor bastard.
Oh, man.
You got robbed, bro. Poor bastard.
Yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah.
May it rest in peace.
No, it's the same. He bought his same one.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He went back and bought it. Yeah.
From the market.
You see the same
That's a
thing.
genius
I hope
business,
you're
bro.
listening right now, you dog. Broke a little kid's heart.
You got it back.
man.
You had
Old
to pay
cunt,
twice.
old cunts there watching.
So, so we've been talking about like growing up and how it's different now. Do you have like standout memories about growing up, bro? Like growing up in that street there, like in in Minnow. What did you love the most growing up? What stands out?
I think it was all the memories with my neighbors, all the kids. My mum and dad, they were bus drivers for quite a few years as well for local Sevi schools that we went to and attended.
Yep.
And we would pick up some of the locals or our neighbors or some of the families around the area and like go to different church events throughout the week, especially weekends.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Or besides all the playing of games, back then, if we did fight or whatever, it was like shake hands after, and it was just best friends after that, and just all those things. We used to like ride all. I'm the most unco person when it comes to like riding stuff, so we used to ride all sorts of bikes, scooters. Do you guys remember the old scooters with the big bike tires?
Yes.
Yeah, the brakes and that.
Big ones,
yeah,
yeah.
that style. And the window seals, the rubber, we would like rip them off the screens and then tie it to like from like the scooter or the bike to a skateboard and just tow each other down the street. All of those things, like all that innocent stuff, fun stuff that
It was.
now.
It felt. Did it feel for you like the way you describe it is like from when you woke up to when you went to bed, you were just playing all day. Hey,
100%.
all day, just fucking playing with your mates, playing with someone. There was always something to do.
The area, was there a lot of different nationalities where you
Very
grew up?
multicultural. I think it was a lot of immigrant families. So a few islanders, the indigenous families. Aussies, other nationals as well. Some Asian, Spanish kids. Like,
it was a big mix.
Yeah, big
that's
mix.
all right.
So we didn't as kids. We didn't really like struggle with. I guess we didn't know what racism was basically. Until you sort of experience it from like mostly adults and that.
Yeah.
Especially like certain rednecks where they like catch you up by yourself without like older ones around, and then they make the most of it to try and just pick at you.
Yeah.
Those sort of things. But other than that, man, one big happy family with all our street kids and that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's mad.
With that, like we talk a lot about food on this podcast because it's a big part of all our lives and culture. Same with you, man.
Yeah, man.
What's like Cook Islanders? Like, what do you guys eat? What's your sort of staple, or what's something that you gravitate to besides alcohol? Like from what you were saying before, bro.
I think traditionally, or like nowadays, we're like known for these certain dishes. Like I think I had it once from Caroline at church. It was like a Russian salad or potato salad.
Yeah.
But we have that as well, which we call minus. There's these sort of Cook Island donuts as well that we're quite known for, as well as some sort of like jelly type foods that are really sweet, like you can mix it with bananas. So we call it poke, not like the fish poke that like Hawaiians have, but we call it poke. So it's like mixed with like banana or pumpkin.
Yeah, nice.
So it's sweet, but then we have it with our main foods as savory.
Oh,
And
yeah?
Another funny Identifying trait to pick Cook Islanders, if you ever see Islanders eating food with ripe bananas, then you know, okay, they're Cook Islanders, or they're most likely Cook Islanders. So we'll eat our like whatever food, whatever it is, if it's KFC or any traditional foods or whatever, we'll have ripe bananas as well. So if you see that,
really?
straight away, Cook Islanders.
And what would you say? Like, is that if it was like I got a few Samoan people at my work, and they'll call me Sole Ous, and I call them that. Like, later, what would you say to a Cook Islander? Would you say?
Oh, one term that we sort of a lot of us boys, Cook Islander boys, that we've like sort of coined in recent years, we call it Kana.
Kana.
It's short for like Tokana, which is like brother.
Okay. So if I ever see a bloke having KFC with a banana, I'll be like, oh, Kana. What did you call me, Kana?
Then you get bashed.
Yeah. And then I'll call you Johnny, holding my arm with a black eye. Johnny, bro, punch me in the face. Did I say it right?
That's it, yeah. But yeah, that's just like a more modern coined word that we use. I know, like even a lot of older Cook Islanders are pretty good at speaking English.
Yeah.
Even like going to my grandparents' generations, but yeah.
say in Cook Islands, is it mainly seafood? Is like the big.
Yeah, they say traditionally it would be fish and that, but now there's a lot more fatty foods of Polynesians, whereas traditionally it was like fish and root crops, fruits, very healthy, very, very healthy.
Yeah.
I've seen like videos back in the days of like, people and man, they're lean, the men are like muscly, the ladies are slim, but nowadays with Western food and bad habits and and
This
I think
stuff,
a bit of
the
genetics
alcohol,
too.
bro.
So sickness and that's, like diabetes and within the people are quite high. But I think that's changing, especially like, Australia, New Zealand, with Polynesians. So yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Just need more self-control for our people too.
Yeah, that's true.
One serving's good, man.
Oh, I don't know, bro. God forbid, touch wood, whatever. What if you get hit by a car tomorrow, bro? And you'll be like, I should have had that second serving, bro.
Live it up, eh?
I should have had that second serving, man. That chicken was looking at me.
So, you went to school in,
Yeah,
in that area?
Macfields, so in Campbelltown. But luckily, once again, with I guess growing up in a church, and we went to private school. So MacArthur Adventist School, as it's known now. Yeah. So for me, that was like year 1 to year 8. So that's all I knew.
Yeah.
And then my eyes were open and I went to public school for a bit, and that was in Minnow. Good old
Minnow?
Yeah,
Oh,
good
man.
old Sarah Redfern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
I'm in.
and that's what it is. You think like the stereotypes are like from what you hear. And it's funny because I was brought up there, so I was like, man, like, and I remember my first day was year 9, and mind you, my older brother's in year 12, so I was like, man, I don't know what I'm worried about, but I was still nervous because of what I've heard. Man, I went in there, I was like, bro, this is the best, man.
Yeah.
This is like, just throw stereotypes out the door, and
Man,
it was
nice.
the best.
Yeah. Big difference between Adventist and public school, eh?
Yeah, you like the
More freedom?
Yeah, a lot more freedom.
That's
Yeah.
In the public school, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
A
a lot more
Yeah,
freedom.
Yeah, it would be.
Especially back then, it was a lot more strict coming from the Adventist system. Of course, I mentioned a few times being sheltered, not only by my parents, but in the school system, very protected in a way. But you still get exposed to the world, but not as much.
Yeah.
Ended up finishing at a service school anyways, locally at Mountain View in Doonside.
Oh, yeah, yep.
2 years, like year 9 and 10 out of Sarah. And then, I missed the Adventist system for some. I missed that chapel base, the Bible based classes, and I just missed it. I knew there was something missing in my life at the time.
Yeah.
And always try and stay in touch.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, man.
And so how long were you in public school for, was it?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you moved out to Doonside area?
Yeah, in my mid-20s. No, early 20s. Early to mid-20s.
But you went to Mountain View School.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
Doonside.
and I was we're commuting still from
from all the way
Campbelltown.
from
Yeah,
there.
there was heaps of us from Campbelltown going there.
Dead set.
Oh, wow.
Because MacArthur back then didn't go to year 12. That's why I say after year 8. That's why I went locally to Sarah.
Yeah,
but heaps
okay.
of my mates and their cousins and whatnot, they did the commute for however long till they finished school.
That's a fair trek, man.
Yeah.
That's-
Because then it has to pick up other kids as
About
well.
an hour plus one way. And when I came, it was the train system. So if you missed the 705 from Glenfield,
That's it.
you're by yourself. It was a good 20
Your
of
ass
us
is
or
walking.
so.
Yeah,
We used to get
wow.
up to a lot of mischief, but like innocent fun, like
Yeah,
not
man.
making trouble, Like we'll
Yeah.
ghost a lot of people. I don't know. Ghosting these days is a different term,
Yeah,
eh?
bro.
But back
Yeah,
then,
like, back then's
you
different.
just follow the leader style, like
Yeah.
We used to do that at school as well.
And how long you could get away with it too.
And how many people you can
piss
start
off
on.
too.
But the best one was when you do it and you get away before they
Yeah,
busted
yeah,
you. So
yeah,
you
yeah.
follow them for a good 10 steps, whatever. Then you get away. That was mad.
Yeah, our crew was like pretty good, well behaved. We'll do some silly things, like probably the most stupid thing, which I was thankful to get away because my dad would have killed me straight up. Was these old I don't know, it's not the Tangara trains, the old trains where you could like pass through the carriages and you're exposed to
The silver
outside.
ones, yeah.
So we're pulling up to Glenfield Station to change over to catch our various buses and trains elsewhere. And we're like, "Oi, let's jump off the platform whilst it's just about to stop." Silly me, like I don't know, he's like, probably my idea. Sorry, boys. I led the way. Man, right where we hopped off, like it was like very slow, but still very dangerous. Any mishap, you're dead. Where we landed was right in front of Ticketies. And straight away, of course, they were shocked. And they like round us all up, come here. So I was like, damn. So the smart ones, the guys that, that were smart, that didn't jump on in, they were all right. And then we huddled around him. By the grace of God, man, like one of them pointed to me, so you can go. Probably thought that I wasn't part of the group. But I had to go away. I had to leave the boys. Because I went over to the other side of the next platform and just waited for the boys that came with the walk of shame. I was like, man, sorry boys, I had to go. Like my dad's not like your fella's dad. My dad would have gave me a good one, proper hiding back then. So
done the same.
Stupid things like that.
I just like, fuck off, man. I'm not getting caught. Piss off.
Yeah.
My idea, you'll get in trouble. That's straight for me.
100%. Yeah.
I'll see you in 5 after you get scolded.
You don't
I don't want to be scolded. That's going to be twice. My dad will get me too.
Well, one of my cousins, he got done too. But thankfully, one of our Mauritian boys, his mum, she was the best. So she was like, hey, I'll pay for your thing. But just when you can, just slowly pay back, because he would have been in the same situation. He would have got done bad. Yeah. Stuff like that, eh? The good old days. Miss it.
Who are you scared of the most, mum or dad?
100% my dad. My old man. Like, for us growing up, he was just a naturally aggro, aggressive, real proper. Like, man, all the street fights that I've seen him in, road rage incidents, most of them were his fault. Like, tailgating on the road, someone flips the bird to him. They had all the reason to react to his stupidity on the road. Oh, that's it straight out the door. But you can't do that these days, you might get stabbed up, shot, and legit punch ups. He was real bad, in terms of that side. And imagine we're going to church, and he had some pretty high positions at the time. Get into a punch up, go to church and act as if nothing's happened. So that plays on your mind as a kid, you see the best and worst of both worlds. My mom and dad both had polar opposites, so that was the kind of lifestyle that we grew up in. Had its trauma as well, but I guess all the escapes to nature, being around family, being involved in a lot of church things. Especially as a Seventh-day Adventist, we didn't grow up. We weren't able to play footy and that growing up. Saturday, most sports on Saturdays. And back then, it's different nowadays. I know a lot of series that their kids play on Saturdays and that, but it wasn't the case in our generation. So we were our sports was what we call pathfinders and adventurers, the Christian style scouts. But it was still fun, man. It was amazing. Go on bushwalks, camps, all sorts of stuff. So that was the escapes from bit of trauma in the household. No,
it's good. My kids started doing that pathfinders things, and it's helped them out a lot, especially with my daughter. She was scared of everything at night, and bugs and everything like that. And now she's fine. She can walk around bush, no issues, no nothing.
Awesome.
Be able to do everything at night. That just went away real quick. And just that confidence and that, just all that little things like that just improved for both of them.
Awesome.
And they enjoy it. Well, my daughter doesn't as much, but she doesn't enjoy it, but she'll do it.
She enjoys it enough. Enough to keep going anyway.
Enough to keep going.
Cool.
Nah, it's good. At school, that's where you meet your missus?
We graduated together, but we were good friends for year 11 and 12. Literally the last 4 weeks of school. We had an assignment due, and typical last procrastinators left it right to the end.
Of course, it's the best way.
In all honesty,
Adrian's way.
My intentions were innocent. I think hers were as well, but so we were man, the only way we're gonna get this, because she lives in Maui, I live in Minnow. So I was damn, the only way we're gonna get this done if we try and meet up somewhere. So then she, mind you, at the time we're friends, right? So she offered, hey, come over, we'll do the project or whatever, and that's it. She invited one of my cousins over because I didn't know at the time. She was they were going to party, and also she said just to have that support person just in case tries to make moves or whatever. And anyways, skip a bit, and I'm literally doing the project by myself whilst these girls are drinking.
Far out, man.
Just from there, then we started dating last 4 weeks of school. Fast forward to now, we've been married 11 years. Last Sunday, man. Grand final day. That's the only thing that didn't top me off was that bloody Broncos losing, man. Spewing, man. But Congratulations once again, boys. Thanks, man. Credit where credit is due, man. Clearly the future immortal.
That's funny, man. Oh, so 11 years. That's
11 years.
Married
Time flies,
11 years.
hey.
Married 11. So how long together?
We dated 4 years and got married in 21 years old. Had our boy a year later, a year and 2 days. So he was our anniversary present.
Yeah,
So
nice.
he grew up quite quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, added 2 more.
Exactly right.
Twins?
2 girls.
Oh, I was going to say.
He was the only child for 6-7 years, and then now we got 2 girls, 3 and 1. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think I met you when Rainey was...
2019, 20.
Yeah, when she was
Lockdown
just
days.
before born or... Yeah, to be born. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
You
what
got your hands full, bro. Yeah,
Very
good times, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, but beautiful crazy.
Yeah.
There's beauty in the chaos there.
Yeah. That's it, you think? No more?
Yeah, she doesn't. She had pretty traumatic experiences with birthing.
yeah, fair
And,
enough.
got to respect her. Eh?
Yeah, fair enough, man.
Wouldn't
That's
mind
good,
one more boy. We're outnumbered at the moment. But the way cost of living is these days, especially in Sydney,
but- Yeah, man.
forget it.
Fuck that.
Nah, you have to move out further.
You do, man. You got to go further country.
That's the dream one day, man.
Yeah.
Well, you'd love that, actually. Yeah.
South Coast,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
bit
yeah.
of bush, bit of beach.
Yeah.
yeah,
Bit of everything.
All beach family growing up, so it's actually funny now because I've switched more so to like bush and going like especially to the Blue Mountains. Into so many places up there now, and just keep trying to explore the different treasures. So get up there, boys, especially you Panthers fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
find that panther, man.
They just like the fresh air that's coming down from there. That's about it.
It's nothing like
I
it,
like that
man.
shit.
It's
I love that
nothing
shit.
like it. Yeah.
Let's hook up
It is
some mics
beautiful.
and go for a hike. Record some.
Oh, yeah, just here.
Good idea.
Fuck you, said. Where's the water cunt?
It's like, Seb, we just got out of the car. Yeah, no, but this Eski's heavy.
Hey, Seb, you just want to turn around and go to the pub?
Yeah, there's a pub there. Oh, just slowly stop walking.
Doug just keeps going.
There's a lot along the way. So.
Oh, you would never
We
done
won't
that.
even- we won't
Nah,
even-
man,
we won't
I
even
love
make
that
it.
shit. I like that shit. I love that shit. I'll go.
Yeah, it's the best, man.
So your favorite location is down south, you're saying?
Yeah, because so for my family, that was probably the closest beaches to us was down
Yeah,
in
true.
Wollongong and,
Yeah.
and very fishy spots back then. So yeah, it's always like second home.
They're
Second home down Wollongong.
We saw you at Thurl once, eh? I bumped into you at Thurl Beach.
So,
Yeah, I think you were coming up from Bulli.
yeah.
And you jumped up at Thurl. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like those beaches down there. They're awesome. It's just,
Anywhere,
like,
anywhere
nice
but
and
the city
comfy.
beaches, man. Like for those that love Bondi and that, bro, you're like dreaming, man. There's a polluted
It's-
like
Yeah, people that go on about how Bondi is like a mad, but I'm like, seriously, how can you love that beach? It's shit. I
Isn't that
can't
where?
stand
Isn't
it.
that where you shat? In the beach?
You shut on the beach.
What do you mean we're shut?
Didn't you say? Remember, you told us a story that you went to the toilet at the beach.
Oh, when I burnt my foot.
Nah, it's a different story, bro. It's when we shat on the sand. You don't remember that?
I think you were in the water and you shat.
That's not
pretty
me,
sure.
bro.
I'm pretty sure.
pretty
it was
sure.
you.
What the hell?
Wrong
I'm
age,
pretty sure.
wrong
you-
age.
Unless you're just making content.
Shut in the water.
Yeah, bro.
In the water.
Yeah, because you had to go. You're like, oh, I had to go. I
Gotta
couldn't
go.
That
go.
wasn't
Okay.
me, bro. Surely not.
It sounds
I
like
nearly
something
died in
I
Bondi.
need to go. I need to
From
go back
shitting?
to the archives.
Nah, me and my cousin were trying to rescue some girl
True.
because she got swept away and she was like she had oblivious to the fact that she was like getting taken away by a
Taken
rip.
away, yeah.
Yeah.
And we went to save her.
Yeah.
And then we got caught in the rip and we got like we were just
Damn.
drifting off and off and off. And then oh fucking dickhead, I hate my cousin for doing it. He got rescued by the Bondi rescue dogs and they go, no, you can come, you can swim back. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Because like what was it? Like so someone threw like a beach ball or like a footy or some shit. He's like, hey, use it to float. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll throw it back. Like, I'll throw it back. And then, like, some surfer...
I'm all good.
Some surfer came back, like, came through to try and put her on the board. But then she was panicking hard. Like, she was, like, putting us under, like, pushing us under and shit. And she's like, nah, man, fuck this. Like, she's going to...
Yeah.
Like, let's put the board there. Then another guy threw his boogie board. So I caught that. I'm like, all right, I got a board. And then let's put, like, we all, like, sort of circled her.
Yeah.
Right? And put her on these boards.
Yeah. And then just watch her
And we're
drown.
like, we're like, and we're trying to like just get closer to the shore.
Yeah.
We're like pushing her and we're swimming, and I've got like the boogie board and strapped to my hand, and I'm like swimming,
Yeah.
but the boogie board's hitting me every time I'm like this. I'm like, oh, I'm like this. My cousin gets taken away first by the Bondi dudes, and then my cousin gets taken away, and then I'm last, and I'm just still swimming. I'm like, fuck me, I've got to get out of this. Swim,
Yeah.
and I'm hitting myself. And then when they get back to me, they're like, oh no, you can stand here. The sand's just there. And I stand up, I'm like, I'm walking
Nice,
back.
nice.
I left the boogie board there. Like, I didn't care whose it was. I took it over, I left it. I'm like, oh, well, no, this is my bro. Let's go home. Fuck this. I'm not coming to this beach ever again. And sure enough, I've never been back. Like,
It's a shithole. I can't
That's the
stand
thing.
it.
Not to swim, at least.
no, yeah. Not to sleep either. But no, never shat. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure, bro.
Never shat. I don't know, man. It sounds like something you would do.
Not on the sand, bro. That's disrespect. Bro.
Not in
What
the
fuck's
sand. I
that?
think it was in the water.
I don't think so.
I do
dude.
remember this story. Someone told it. And I know it wasn't me.
I love how he goes, that's disrespect. On the sand. Disrespect.
I don't remember.
But you
that,
could have been
man.
like a cat, bro. Just done it. Or like a dog, sorry,
Cover
and
it
then
up.
flicked your little feet, cover it up. Boom. Job done.
So experience. You've done it.
No, I would have dug the hole, bro. I would have dug a hole, shat, and then covered it.
Dougie.
No, I don't think it's me.
And then gone to the beach and just used the water to clean my ass.
I'm gonna have to go through the archives and then.
Oh,
I don't think it was me, but
I'm pretty sure you told the story. Okay, you couldn't mind
Check
not
in on
you,
the
but
next episode.
Play the clip.
I'll find it and I'll play the clip and we'll see.
yeah.
To be confirmed.
I reckon he says I shat and sand enough that you'd be able to cut it together.
I didn't shit.
Yeah.
You can
So you could just
take
go,
away the
shit.
take away the
I didn't
I
did it.
didn't shit.
I did shit.
When I burnt my feet.
Sand. Disrespect.
Guilty.
In the water.
Them Australian beaches, man, you got to be careful. So you see a lot of like the
crazy.
tourists say you're getting saved because you just don't know.
They're going for a harmless swim. Like, yeah, fair enough. You don't get this back home. And then out of nowhere, swept away.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
And I remember my old man always taught me, he's like, you have to respect the ocean because it's so powerful. You really have, and
You're not going to beat it.
No way. And he taught me how to read, like you know, how to find the rips, find all that. Like it's basic knowledge, really. It's not difficult to pinpoint them. And
Don't
even
be a
if
hero,
you, yeah, man, like the flags are there for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Just go fucking swim there. Even
Who
if you're
cares
just
how
outside
packed
of
it
them,
is?
yeah, just outside of them and just to the left of them or to the right, whatever.
And if the
Oh, no,
beach
but
is
you-
not manned,
You get those lifeguards that tell you, oh, move to the left.
Yeah.
one
We're
meter.
like trying to do it as fast as we can, but we are carried by ribs. So, I get it why. But
Yeah.
we're like, oh, we're trying, man.
Yeah.
Dogs.
I'm thankful enough to that my old man, my parents like taught us from a young age how to like swim and read, like as you said.
Yeah.
And thankfully I haven't been caught in a rip. I felt them, but just now to like try not to panic or get out of it as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Or swim parallel to the beach, or let it take you.
You let it take you.
You know.
But the parallel one, 100%. You do that.
Parallel, yeah.
Until you
can
don't
do a
feel it
bit
anymore.
of both.
Yeah.
You can do a bit of both. You can let it take you and go parallel as it's taking you. Yeah.
But stay calm is the main one.
Yeah, it's a
Stay
big
calm.
one.
You're not going to
Yeah.
fucking beat it.
No, you
That's
never
what that
will.
girl did, man. She panicked.
Yeah.
And she was with a friend, and the friend left her. I want to get help. She fucking swam
Smart,
away.
bro. Smart.
Yeah, but she can't
yeah,
handle
she was
it.
100%
safe.
smart. Yeah.
And then this chick, man, crying and fucking,
100.
I'm going to die. And,
Funny enough, saying this, not to throw my two brothers under the my younger brother as well as my younger brother-in-law, years apart in terms of the stories. But I went to one Pathfinder camp up like North New South Wales. Man, heaps of us boys went underneath one wave together, came up, and my younger brother and one of the younger girls, man, they were like fair distance away, just from like us going under and coming up.
Oh, really?
They got like by like a really strong rip, they got pulled out. And then so my brother's trying to help our girl cousin, and like you could see her struggling first. Not long after, he started struggling. But then like, I don't know if it was a bit of panic, definitely fear, but trying to swim against the rip.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tired out, and then lucky our older cousins went out and got them. Brought them in, and then like everyone just laughed.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, stay on the beach now.
You're banned.
Similar story, with my younger brother-in-law. Same things, almost the same thing down here in Sydney. I try to teach my all the younger family members, look, some water safety.
Yeah.
I thought it was at that time where it would be like pretty safe. It was at that age. Same thing, go underneath one wave, come up, and then he's out and like with some other people. They were like caught in a rip. Long story short, I start seeing him struggling. Him along with some others, they ended up having to get rescued. Like I swam with some other I consider pretty good swimmers to see if they're all right and try and help them. I was wearing a t-shirt, like a cotton t-shirt, so I quickly had to take it off just in case of the drag and try and help him. And then when the lifeguards came out, like, hey, jump on there, but as much as it is life saving, at the same time, like the inside jokes start coming out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you had to get saved.
Yeah.
But it's the best thing for it. But you had to get saved, and that was like one of those.
So you love your seafood, yeah?
Fish, yeah.
Oh, mostly fish?
Yeah, only fish.
Well, what about your favorite dish? What's your favorite sort of dish overall, but say Aussie dish as well? Like, so give me a bit of both.
It was me and Adrian were speaking about it briefly before. I think the go-tos in terms of Aussie food, pies,
Yeah.
But then because like I'm Aussie born, but we used to go to New Zealand heaps, like I dare say every second year growing up.
Yep.
And having pies there is totally different to having it here.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Way better over there.
Yeah.
Please explain.
yeah.
Explain. Yeah, go.
The
Like
New
a lot
Zealand
of-
pies are massive, but awesome.
Crazy. Probably, I don't know, maybe the love into it or whatever. But I think Kiwi started that whole like beef and cheese or like steak and cheese style movement. With
So like the chunky, proper like proper slow cooked marinated meat type thing.
Yeah, New Zealand's the way to go.
Yeah,
but in
right.
saying that, the best pies I've ever tasted, and if you guys haven't tried it already, go Appen Bakery.
Yes.
Appen Bakery.
I work around there too. I'll have to give it a
it's
go.
my favorite pie is the steak
Bakery.
and cheese from there. But you got to get in early because they sell out pretty fast.
Okay.
But specifically the steak and cheese in terms of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, pie, probably my favorite dish. I always say this to my wife, like, and say stink, because I love eating out, but it's probably Big Mac, eh? Big Mac on a steam bun, man. Besides,
On a steam bun?
Yeah,
Ah,
but
so you
mind
go
you,
fancy,
like,
bro. You go fancy.
I try heaps of different things, like, Dougie and them introduced me to like pupusas.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up with a lot of Chileans and that. I'm in school.
You
so,
poor bastard. Yeah, go on,
So
sorry.
it has like some like like would be like sopa beers and whatever.
yum. Yum.
In recent years, some of our church
Sopa de what?
family,
Sorry, what was that? Sopa de?
the sopa
Sopa
beers.
beers.
I've never heard that before.
You never heard of sopa beers?
No, man.
It's
Have you?
like bullshit.
I swear to God, no, I've never heard
Okay.
it.
All right. Anyway, go on.
Yeah.
It's good food, bro.
Disrespect.
You're
Yeah?
missing out, bro. It's good.
The disrespect.
Fuck him.
That's what we got to deal with, bro. See the unprofessionalism of these two?
But instead, yeah, in recent years, one of our church boys, Juan, he introduced us to choripan and bro, with the Chilean beverage.
Oh,
I'm telling you
yeah.
now, man.
That shit's off the chain, hey?
Yeah, so I like trying out, like, but then at the end of the day, like, I can't get away from the Big Mac taste.
Big Mac
man.
steam bun. See, you should just told us that, bro. We would have got you that. We would have got you two of them. Two of them, bro. Yeah.
Big Mac steam
Steam bun, yeah.
Oh,
Times-
like-
times two.
Yeah. My wife and I were big foodies. It's like even though I say Big Mac's like my favorite, like would probably be my best last
You
meal.
go to, yeah.
I like Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food and Vietnamese food. Like high up there
Vietnam,
too.
man.
All right, Johnny, we were talking about pies before.
Yes, yes.
So you like a good pie. Say you're at home. you
No,
heat it up.
He's at New Zealand, bro, in a proper pie, like he said
Yeah,
before.
true. Okay, you're having New Zealand
You're
pie.
in New Zealand, bro. You're having a pie.
New Zealand
Steak and
ham pie. What's the technique? Is there a ritual? Is it just grab and bite?
When I was younger, I'll rip off the top and then like put the sauce inside, mix it around, and then eat it. So it's like spread out and it cools down a bit, especially when the filling is really hot.
Yeah.
But now it's just tomato sauce on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of moved down the barbecue sauce way. My family's a barbecue sauce family.
Yep.
But growing up here, tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Oh, yeah, nothing else, nothing
By hand?
special. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Get your hands dirty.
Whoever eats it with fork and knife.
That's me, bro.
That's it.
No, I eat it at home. At
home with a fork and knife.
I have no, because I just have like a nice dinner and just, but
Gourmet.
yeah.
Gourmet.
But yeah, normally if I'm out, I'll have it.
Those pies
the other pies that we had the other
day.
day. Oh my God.
Man, there's this bakery just around the corner here. We were going to do that today, but they closed at 4 and we couldn't pick it up. But fucking good pies, bro.
Food is life, eh?
Oh,
yeah, man.
100%.
That connects everything, all cultures, right?
It does, man. That,
sure.
That's one thing I think everybody,
For sure.
even people warring, whatever, everyone has in fucking common is food. That's it, man. Like, fuck everything else. Get rid of the guns. Get more food.
yeah, that's it.
Get a baguette. Get a baguette instead of a rifle.
The politicians need to have a lot more
baguettes
feeds
are
together, eh?
Yeah,
That gets mad.
yeah, man.
I think there's in Wetherill Park. There's a New Zealand lady that does pies. I'm not sure what the name is,
Cascai.
but
I
I'm pretty
think
sure it's like Wetherill Park
Maryland.
area, something like that.
I think I know which one you're talking about. It is quite a few spots now. But yeah, I don't know, my palate's a bit more coming from the hood, but now it's a
Big
bit
Mac
more
pie. Big Mac pie.
besides the
You
Big
gotta
Mac.
ask him to
Big Mac
Big
pie.
Mac pie.
Big Mac pie.
Like
that'd
the
be
zinger
nice.
pie, bro. That
Look
zinger
at that.
pie.
I haven't seen you serious. He just dead said he went serious. He went, oh, nice.
Good idea.
Big Mac pie, bro. Oh, Macca's.
on
TM.
there.
We copyright that shit. Amigos Down Under brings you Big Mac pies.
Yeah, you can't release that.
Yeah, copyright motherfuckers.
All right, so we'll go on to like a little stereotypical because the first time you're having Polynesian person, we've been talking to a lot of Latins.
Were you gonna say, are you beached? Is that you're so beached? Are you got the
Hey,
stereotypes?
get mistaken for Kiwi a lot, eh? But yeah, no,
what I mean.
Aussie born, Aussie proud for sure.
Yeah,
nice.
So Latinos, you've been around Latinos a lot, Johnny. There's a lot of stereotypes that we've got, especially our parents and stuff. So like a lot of them point with their lips. Like that.
For sure.
We've got the Vicks all over your body, but that's not just Latinos, but that's
that seems to be a universal thing.
Yeah, I think it's
but
Any ethnic culture, eh?
yeah, I think that's a
Vicks and
universal.
Sprite.
Yeah.
Sprite, bro. Sprite for an upset stomach. Yeah, that's it. The other week,
Yeah.
Leeds got me a Sprite. My gut was playing up.
Lemonade, man.
Yeah,
Flat lemonade.
yeah, and obviously getting hit with a thong or some sort of shoe.
Yeah,
is there
man.
anything in Cook Islands is there any stereotypical thing that other people from Cook Islands understand and make fun
Yeah,
of?
probably similar things, yeah. Like
Yeah.
Vicks cures everything, massage it in, or too much Panadol, Sprite. Yeah, they sort of stereotypes. And the looks as well. Like, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of the older folk, when babies are born, a lot of polys have like flat noses or fat noses or bubble noses.
Yeah.
And like pinching of the nose tip to try and...
Oh, really?
yeah.
Are you serious? Like, to try and
and I
they
think
do it.
that's big in African cultures
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, different
Oh, wow.
African cultures because trying to look more European,
Yeah.
or,
Oh, right.
Anglo. But man, it's just
Be proud of your nose.
be
man.
proud of who you are. Yeah, be proud of where you come from.
Well, he said one before too, but like eating a ripe banana.
A ripe banana. Yeah, okay,
that's
yeah,
definitely
that's
a cookie thing.
So that's like what- for anything, any savory.
Any savory dish, even like that poke dish I mentioned before.
Yeah.
That's sweet. It's so it's like tapioca starch.
Yeah, okay.
So that's mixed in with like mashed. So you cook the banana, for example, and then you mash it together. You mix it together, add a bit of sugar and coconut cream, and then you bake it. So traditionally, we'll bake it in the underground,
that's all right.
in the underground oven or earth oven, or we call it umu.
Yeah.
So traditionally, and so you can have it that way as a banana, pumpkin, even bread. Like in this, yeah. So it's crazy. You gotta try it. But then we have that with our main dishes. So like it's not dessert. But then I know a lot of other people, like non-Cook Islanders, they have that, and they'll just eat it by itself.
Yeah, okay.
It's a bit of an acquired taste because of the texture, because it's jelly-like. So
yeah, okay.
what could I compare it to? Like the black pearls or inside
Yeah, like
to
the bubble tea.
yeah, bubble teas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
because
yeah.
they use tapioca to
Tapioca,
make
yeah.
that. So
Yeah, that's mad. I love that.
Got that gelatinous feel. But yeah, depending on who makes it, like where I'm going or back home, one of my aunties, she makes it's an arrowroot one. So it's tapioca, like the arrowroot is
Oh,
tapioca,
yeah.
but mixed with itself. So I don't know, like different stages
Okay.
of the same thing. Mix it together, coconut cream, a bit of sugar. And in the earth oven, in the umu,
Oh fuck.
man, it's crazy. Just the sweetness, the smokiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember having the umo one
Pathfinder camp.
Pathfinder camp when I
Yeah.
went to pick up the kids. So it's like a honey.
And you got the leftover.
yeah.
You got the leftover.
You got
like
the next morning.
day.
The next morning, yeah. So they dug a hole.
Yeah, that was
they were
cool.
cooking it. You guys had lamb, beef.
Yeah, lamb beef,
So
veggies.
yeah, I went early. I think we got there about 9 o'clock. That was my breakfast.
Yeah,
We were
man.
just like, yeah, get some. I think we had tortillas.
Yeah. So it was a mad fusion of cultures
Yeah.
because our
love
clubs
that shit.
mostly
Love that.
Latinos, Spanish, and Islanders.
Yeah.
So in that particular camp, like we planned it with the crew beforehand, like Derby and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Man, it was the best. So like the Derby roll, and that's they were gonna bring like the Chileans were gonna bring the bevre or was it the chimol or whatever, and then also the tortillas or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think we're also banking on there being the masa ones.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then
yeah.
so that mixed with like the umu food.
Umu, yeah.
He was
So
the best,
it's
man.
umu.
Umu, yeah.
Umu. And we say umo for smoke.
Nice.
Umo, yeah,
Umo.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
smoke,
Spanish.
just anything smoke is umo.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go very.
It's very similar.
I don't know why the New Zealanders changed it because they are like we are them, like we're the same people. But
yeah.
they changed us. Out of all words, they went like completely to hangi.
Hungry, yeah.
Whereas like
That's what I know.
Samoa,
That's
Tonga, Cook Islands, it's umu.
Umu. Yeah.
Hawaii, Tahiti, it's imu. So it's like
Imu.
Oh, very similar, yeah.
Same,
and then they
same.
just went hungry.
But I know like some say Latin could say like in Mexico, Peru, they have like in many other countries, they have similar techniques like of cooking underground.
Yeah. But
You know.
you'll find in a lot of South American countries and stuff, they'll cook fish like that.
Nice.
That's how they'll cook their fish.
Nice.
Is underground, wrap it some sort of
Banana leaves.
banana leaves. That's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then just put hot coal or whatever over the top, and
Nature's
then
foil,
and
man.
then
It's the
cover. Yeah,
best.
that's the one. Yeah, and then cover it with dirt or sand or whatever. Leave it for an hour or two, and then coming back, and it literally you watch the videos, you just see it falls apart in your hand, man. It just
That
That
lamb
was-
that morning, I'll never
have been
forget it, bro. It was so
very
good.
tender,
So
beautiful.
good.
Can't wait to make
It was
that
still
next
warm.
year.
Yeah, it was
We're
warm.
overdue for that actually. But because it's quite laborious, so there's a lot of work in it just to have like a 2-minute meal. You're cooking like
Yeah, especially
you
when
need to
it's
make a
off
feast.
12
man.
hours.
Yeah,
You need to
when,
make
when
a
you're
feast
hungry,
for it.
yeah, that's it. It's like, did you
just
enjoy
breathe it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Well, just like when I do the smoke barbecue, like it's an
this is
effort
crack
to
up.
do a smoke.
massive effort.
Just to do like a 2 kilo one, that's already like a 4-hour cook, and I'm like,
The labor of love,
rather
eh?
I'd rather make it for a lot of people.
yeah. Well, you
Make
might as well.
4
Yeah,
hours,
you're going through the effort anyway.
Yeah.
Special occasions, hey?
Yeah, yeah.
But the Peruvians, they call that same sort of cook. I think it's a panchamanca or whatever.
I don't know. Man.
Yeah, like man, I look into all of that stuff. Hey, like really delve into the
man.
different cultures and the food.
That's awesome.
That was the best fusion of food like that day
Yeah, that day.
in memory. Yeah.
That was good. That was a great breakfast. All right, we'll move on to Adrian's segment. We haven't heard from him for a bit, so
Yeah, here we go.
Adrian. So this is
So you.
your shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts. When you get wet, you think of me.
With Adrian.
All right. Well, I've got 6 today.
6.
All right. Are those who sneeze a lot the most blessed?
Oh, that's gold.
The object of golf is to play the least amount of golf.
Yeah, it is.
Very true. Very true.
This one's a little bit deep.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
A different version of you exists in the minds of everyone that knows you.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's true.
Wow.
Because you can meet someone
get an
one
age.
time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's the image that I have
That's
of you
crazy.
every single time.
Yeah.
And then someone else.
Forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Mad.
Even those that you know and see all the time.
Yeah.
No one will have the same opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
You may have once made a decision that saved your life without knowing it.
Yeah,
100%. I think we all have. Yeah.
Times.
Yeah.
I
100%.
think I've had many.
Fucking hero. The number of people older than you never goes up.
I had to think of that for a second. Yeah.
And last one, you've never seen your own face before, only in pictures and reflections.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fair call. Yeah. Unless you have an out of body experience.
If two vegans are arguing,
Let's go.
is it still considered beef?
That's good.
I just threw an extra tricky one in there.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. That was good.
And that's it.
Can
Nice,
I, what I
nice.
came across, all right? Can I say it to you and you tell me if it's worthy of a shower thought?
Okay.
All right.
Get out of the shower for it.
Sorry. My bad. I was just washing his back. Leave me alone. All right. When you clean a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
Shower thoughts.
Do I have that one?
Hey, that was
No,
good. That's a good
I've
one.
heard that one before. but-
I saw the other day and I'm like, oh, it's a shower thought.
Nice.
Yeah, that was mad.
What a segment.
That was that beef one. That was good. Yeah. Cauliflower.
Fuck you, Kale. Nah, fuck you. I'm caling with him.
Gotta try and find the right term,
We're
mate.
caling now.
What's the hit one though? Beat.
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 Yeah, beat. There you go, beat. Yeah,
Beat.
It's
Yeah,
beef.
beat. Yeah, wait, hey, how's Adrian? I don't give a fuck about the bloke. Why? Oh, we're beating.
Oh, yeah.
We're caling.
We're fucking pumpkining.
Pumpkin. and-
Corning? We're corning?
Soying.
Soy burger. Ugh.
Oh man.
Oh, fire, that was good.
Have you seen that meme where the bloke goes, I thought I bought chorizo? Because it was soy chorizo. As in, yeah, so like soy is I am chorizo, and but it was actually soy based chorizo, and he was like, yeah, he's like,
You'd
a
have been
fucking,
pissed off.
you'd be filthy, bro.
Any Aussie sayings and stuff? I got a joke.
Oh, please do. I got nothing.
I don't know if it's a funny one, but we'll see. how it
Let's
goes.
see. Let's
We'll
have
be
it.
the
Let's
judges
have
of
it.
that. That's what we're here for.
So, you know, when you go into a toilet, you're Australian. When you go out when you come out of the toilet, you're Australian. But when you're in there, what are you? European.
That was good.
That's a good one.
That was really good.
All right, you guys don't have anything?
Nah, man.
Nothing?
No, I had
Johnny,
one
do you
the other
have,
day, but I
do you
can't
have
remember.
a favourite Aussie saying or any sayings that you've heard?
Oh, just
I know off the cuff. Off the cuff, that's one, isn't it? No.
It is actually
off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
I hear them all the time, mate. I never
Yeah,
remember.
you just think, oh, it's just.
There's
he's just
people at
talking.
work that say all the time all this random shit.
No, I always think of what's old mate from Alf from Home and
and
Away.
Away.
He's the king of Aussie sayings.
Struth.
Yeah, true.
Oh, boy, your
Flaming
face off.
flamingo.
Have you seen that one? You haven't seen the Al Stewart video? Oh, I've got
Oh,
two
bite
things
your
to show you.
face off, cunt.
He says that.
Yeah, oh no, I'll show you. I'll show you later.
Yeah,
I've got
Struth,
two things to
flaming,
Flaming flamingo.
Yeah, and your flaming galah. Struth me, flaming.
No, because I think growing up, like in multicultural settings, like sort of don't like hear it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I
You
don't
got
like
these true blue Aussies today. You hear like a bit of it, but there's always like fair income and like there's like real typical how do you say it, sayings, Aussie saying slang. But I know one of my cousins in New Zealand when they used to hear me and my brothers talking. They were like, "Hey, what's that word that you guys use a lot?" Try to remember because that's when they came to visit us. But when they remember when we were over there. It ended up being spewing, like,
Spill.
and then we finally like figured it out, like, oh, spewing. And they're like, yeah, what does that mean? Oh, like you're gutted because over there, like they're big on like gutted.
Oh, gutted.
you're
Yeah, okay.
gutted.
Yeah, makes sense. Same thing.
Spewing.
I'll spewing. But it's true, eh? Like, and it's hard to explain too. When you're spewing, man, like it's fucked.
Yeah,
Cunt's fucked.
yeah.
You had to throw one more in the end.
These days, I'm a good sport, man. Like, oh, please, it's not next year, please. Give us a chance, man.
Yeah, no, I think that I don't know, man. They could do it, but I think they're done. I think without Crichton too, Crichton's big for them. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's the end of the episode, man. Johnny,
Cheers, lads.
Thanks, Johnny.
thanks for coming
good,
on,
man.
man.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
so much.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done.
Appreciate you guys. Wish you guys all the best.
Thank you. The crowd's gone wild, bro. The
You
crowd's
too.
gone wild.
Enjoy
Someone's
your,
gotta find
enjoy
this
your
in
trip
again.
back home.
Oh, yeah,
Visit
can't
your
wait,
family,
man.
nice and relaxed. We'll be
Yeah,
jealous.
man. Jealous, 100%.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Sipping on coconut juice from coconuts.
Yeah, they come with their own.
You're a
They can't-
dickhead.
That's what I can't wait is the food of the land and
Yeah,
like
man.
Yeah.
not our food that we have here. Just go make the most of the mangoes
Yeah, for
and
sure.
that, the coconuts.
Climb up a Big Mac tree and get a Big Mac.
Yeah, cook some woomels and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Nice.
Thanks, lads.
Nah, thanks,
you.
man. Thanks for
Thanks,
coming
gents.
on and sharing your story. It was great. We had a great time, man. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
For sure,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah. Nerves
The
gone.
nerves went out the door straight away.
Yeah,
man.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see? It's
Yeah,
easy.
loved the way.
Prior to that, man, it was a pressure build.
Nah, you're good, man.
Pressure
You're good.
cooker for sure. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was good.
Thanks, guys.
You know where to find us.
You know where we
Find
are.
us, get amongst it. Let's go.
Tune in. We've got some exciting guests coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some pretty good guests coming up. So
Yeah.
keep listening and find out who they are.
Yeah,
Thanks.
buddy.
Catch us later. Bye.